So let's see. Can Zerg actually make the cut to the Protosses or not? Anyways, this is best of one. This is finals of the lower bracket of Amateur League weekly tournament 143. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here and watching the best of one between these two guys. And here on the bottom left corner, we have 3DA GdeTam playing Zerg in the blue colors, and he is facing Freedom House, SmiteSteelUA playing Protoss in red colors. Knowing the origins of both teams, this feels quite familiar, and it's more than the game, you know. It's just a little bit more than the game. If we put our mind, if we take out the professionality, who won on This is the First? This is the first game between these two guys, and in the previous one, SmiteSteel lost to the Codeine user, the Protoss player, and went to these lower bracket finals, and Codeine user is waiting. Whoever is going to win this best of one is going to go to the finals. Sorry for that. This is the first game. Canon actually is playing without the noise, so there you go. This is the first. Visually approving that this is the first. Okay. Or maybe he wanted somebody to write him in the chat, and I am super delayed. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to answer. Anyways, what's the situation here? Well, GDA is going for the natural here, while yeah, the same is happening here for SmiteSteelUA. He's going for pylon, gateway, cybernetics core. The Overlord is arriving here at the front gate. There is the second pylon in the main base. Let's see how the Protoss is going to do things. Okay. SmiteSteel is going for the Adepts, so I was polite and I do reply, and he is going for Stargate here on the main base. That means that he is going to do some harassment. Well, his Adept is still here. He's going for Stalker to be able to snipe down the Overlord from scouting anything, and going for Warpgate research. Meanwhile, the GDA is going for the third base, the Zerg player here, and he has double queen, speed, Zerglings coming, and he is droning up as much as possible. There is the second Overlord here waiting on the pillar. The first one is now running for his life from the Stalker, and Stalker, SmiteSteel has successfully managed to... Cannon, thank you for the follow. SmiteSteel actually has successfully sniped down the GDA's Overlord, which he will need to remake right now. He has his third finishing, he has his natural. Well, the natural is not droned up yet, but it's closing in. More queens are being produced right now. So there's queen here, there is one in the creep, and there is one for the fourth base. The Lings are going for research, so is Overlord jumping into the main base, and he scouts out that there is Twilight Council being built right after the Stargate unit. Oracle is flying in, the Queen is waiting for it, but the spores are not ready yet, therefore some drones are going to go down while the Oracle has the life. The Burrow is being researched right now. Interesting choice. The Oracle is running away, but it has successfully gathered up 6 drone kills, which is decent amount. Yeah, the SmiteSteel is dropping third base. There are a couple of Lings running here and there and everywhere. The warp gates has finished, but there is nothing in the wall, so the Lings could have actually managed to sneak in and do some damage. Well, that's not the case, because there is gateway explosion happening. That's glaive research being researched right now. There are 6 gates being made, and 2 of them already are done over here, so that's 8 gate glaive. Kinda 2 base all in. but there is a third base. More adepts are being warped in right now, showing off what kind of units the GDA might have to expect. He has quite saturated third base right now. He's actually going for +1 and starting his layer upgrades, and he is actually going to go for his fourth base. There is Roach Warren already out, and there is now 2, 3 gases, 4 even taken, 50 even taken, so that's quite a big drone saturation and big economy for Zerg to be able to play with. Actually, there's another Evo being dropped down, and let's just see what happens. Well, the adepts are warped in and they are coming in right now. The glaive research is not done yet, but it will be here really soon. The drones were evacuated from the third base, and they are building wall of evolution chambers. Will these adepts finish? Yep, they are focusing for some reason evolution chamber behind, which actually was blocking the adepts from coming in, and they are shading for the main base. The roaches are being made. 7-9 drones already have gone down, and yeah, the SmiteSteel is doing quite a damage. He's not shading now. He's waiting, I guess, for the army to appear. He's sniping down a little bit of spawning pool over here, and then he's diving the natural here. Meanwhile, he's a little bit probing, but he's floating a lot of money. It's like me. Oh, no, there is another wave of adepts joining in onto the third, but he's still floating quite a bit of money right now. The adepts are here on the third base. There's like 14 drones have gone down, and the roaches are here just trying to catch up to the things. Well, these adepts almost successfully have killed the third base, and what happened to the main? I guess these adepts were shaded away somewhere. Well, there is stalkers being made, there is blink being researched, there is robotic spray being made. There's a lot of resources for the Protoss player to spend. He successfully, the SmiteSteel actually snipes down the third base, but there is a fourth base which is gathering some resources already. Well, it was quite a bit of drones, so 31 drones have gone down for the Zerg player over here, and Zerg player is going for counter-attack with the roaches and lings, although his army supply actually is not in too good of a position. The stalkers are waiting, and stalkers are really good against roaches, so that's not really going to work out in the Zerg's favor over here. Well, the wall of 3 evolution chambers have been still untouched because adepts could have shaded in throughout the gap in the middle of here, and well, it looks like the Oracle has been awakened, and it has been starting to do some drone damage. The drones are being burrowed right now, but reveal has been used and more drones are going down. GG is called, and SmiteSteel takes the game and goes for the finals